Hello, Lady Warriors, and welcome to our second installment in Chalk Talk with Coach Marshall. Today we're going to be talking about the flat back three. We call this the flat back three because of where our defensive players are going to be located when the ball is in the hands of our offense. Many players come into this level thinking that defensive players hang back. The problem with that is when you play with an offsides rule, by being back, this actually allows the players from the opposing team to push forward into our side of the field. If that ball comes loose, they can start off very deep in our territory with their offense. However, by playing right up to this line, any player that is back here without the ball is considered offsides. So if these players are back here, even if it's just one, and that ball breaks away, if that player gets the ball, he is offsides. She is offsides. This player can only be as far back as our first non-goalie defender. So by keeping our players on this midfield line, we are preventing their offense from entering our zone. So, what do we do as defensive players when we are playing on offense? This is something that is difficult for players at many levels to understand because the defense does not need to hold back. They can be an active member of the offense. Let's say the right wing has the ball. The center is going back and forth trying to get around this player that's cutting off the passing lane. The right mid also is cut off from the passing lane for this wing. This right defender can move up into position to take a ball. When that right defender moves in, the center defender and the left defender can both shift over. Now, one of the things that people worry about, this is going to leave some blank space over here. There's really no chance that this ball is going to get all the way over into that space in the matter of 3 or 4 seconds. So even though we're pushed forward and we're kind of zoning in on the ball, this open spot that we have in the field is not really a concern. But now we've been able to get the right wing to come out. This is going to cause these defenders to start shifting. Again, the faster we can get a pass off, the better off we're going to be. Because this right defender gets the ball, clips it over to the next defender, clips it over to the next defender, and before you know it, that ball has completely changed sides of the field. At that point, these defensive players on their team have got to restructure and get ready for an attack that is now coming from the opposite direction. With quick footwork and intelligent play, it can definitely lead to a quick scoring option. So, what did we learn there? The defenders cannot be static. They need to roll back and forth with wherever the ball is located on the field. When the ball is on the left side of the field, this left defender can move into the field of play, acting as part of a triangulation between other members of their team on offense. This puts a little bit more structure in the center D, shifts over to give strong side support, and the right defender shifts over a little bit just in case. On the other side of the field, it works as well. The right defender shifts in, opening up an additional passing lane for the offense, opening up the possibility of a quick backfield cross. When that right defender moves into there, the left defender shifts over as well. These offensive players playing in this back position, they allow us a little more flexibility as far as how we control the ball when we are on offense. Keeping in mind, the center defense, we still need to stay relatively close to this line because you cannot be offsides on your own side of the field. So we're going to have players hugging that line. And these defensive players need to be aware of where any players are that are hugging that line. That gives us a little bit of an insight into why we play this flat back three. As we progress through the season and learn a little bit more about how to play with the offsides rule, things might change, but for now, that's how we're going to run it. So again, ladies, thank you for your attention. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you on the pitch sometime soon.